Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. Companies to watch.
Alrighty, companies to watch. I'm Emaad Akhtar, but the man to watch right now is Danko.
Good morning, Emaad.
Good morning, sir.
Great to see you in the hot seat today.
Great to see you, sir. I'm sure you're ready to bang this episode out ahead of your impending lovely trip.
Oh, yes, most certainly. So I will leave it off with a bang for
Okay, sure.
But welcome to Companies to Watch. That's a segment where we spotlight and stock you up with ideas of listed companies that will call for your attention. So we're looking at market trends, to risks, as well as hidden gems or warning signs to steer clear of. So 8855-0893. I want you to be part of this conversation. So text us and tell us whether you think it's going to be a hot or not. All right, Emaad. Now, are you a fan of luxury goods? Designer bags, maybe?
Designer bags is not really my thing,
Okay.
but I do appreciate good fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you own any of these products?
I don't, but I'm sure my mum does, but I'm not going to name drop.
Okay. that's that. Now
What
we're
about
turning...
yourself, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm quite selective.
Oh, okay.
A little Porsche here.
Yo, alrighty.
No. But I try not to indulge in it because it can get very expensive from
Yeah, it
time to
can.
time.
It
And
can.
I've seen how some people have fallen into that. But yes, returning to the world's leading luxury goods group that's formed back in 1987 through the merger of Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy.
Oh, I like it, huh?
I hope I didn't butcher that pronunciation. Okay, LVMH for short is a French multinational conglomerate that's headquartered in Paris, France. And the luxury empire owns and operates over 75 luxury brands across various sectors, including fashion, leather goods, perfumes, cosmetics, watches, jewelry, wines, and spirits. So the reason why I've brought this to your attention today, Emaad, is because they've just recently reported their quarterly results, and it shows that sales had fallen more than expected in the first quarter.
Oh, dear.
And that's striking a downbeat note for the luxury industry as it braces for the fallout from U.S. President Donald Trump's, of course, tariffs. Now, organic sales in their fashion and leather goods division, which includes Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior brands, had fallen 5% year on year to 10.1 billion euros in the first 3 months of the year. Now, performance in the group's key division, which is seen as a bellwether for the broader luxury industry, had actually missed consensus expectations for a 1% rise by a wide margin. So, as you can tell, 5% year-on-year fall and missing expectations for 1% rise, it's quite significant in that sense. So it does show that people are just dialing back on what they're spending these days.
Yeah, so no Louis Vuitton bags or Dom Perignon champagne for you on your travels, sir.
Wow. You're good with the pronunciations, Emaad.
Thank you.
Okay, but none for me, not for now. Okay, so moving on to, what we're seeing across the board in terms of where regional sales are faring. We're seeing U.S. sales falling by about 3% in the first quarter, with the company citing poorer performance in its beauty business, which includes retail chain Sephora. 9% decline in sales in the group's wine and spirits business also contributed. Sales in Japan had fallen 1%, but within Asia, that's one of the bright spots actually, because the rest of Asia actually had fallen by 11% in the first quarter. On the bright side, within Europe, sales were up by about 2%. And according to LVMH Chief Financial Officer, there had actually been no change in domestic demand in China. But she quoted that, trade tensions, which have sent global markets on a roller coaster ride, is making it difficult to conduct business for them, and that parameters are changing every hour. So this actually marks, the first company in the industry of the luxury group industry to report quarterly results since Trump announced the blanket tariffs on America's trading partners this month, which probably explains why everyone's just coiling back on what they're spending, right?
Yep.
So that being said, with a market value of about 244.2 billion euros, it is not immune to the downturn that we're seeing afflicting the industry, which has enjoyed a historic boom during the pandemic. We're seeing subdued demand from Chinese consumers, a central cause of the luxury market's struggles that continued unabated. And analysts say that LVMH's results actually marked a soft start to 2025, But they still remain optimistic though, because LVMH said they're remaining vigilant and confident at the start of the year, and that they're poised to help at least navigate, they're strategically positioned to help navigate through this disrupted geopolitical and economic environment that they're in. But I guess, at this point in time, analysts are not convinced by what they're seeing. In fact, economists also fear that the trade war between the US and China will have a chilling effect on the global economy, and that's leaving none of the industries out, especially on the luxury front. So that being said, I think as of now, I'm probably going to go with a not for LVMH for today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to be aligned with you there because I see a lot of competition in this space, whether it's Prada, Chanel, Ralph Lauren, Gucci. So I think even a knock-on effect of short-term sales decline can have a big sort of impact on how people see how valuable these companies are.
For sure. I mean, with talks of tariffs just around the corner, I mean, it's been paused for the next 90 days, right? But people would prioritize what they need more than what they want, I would say. And I think that might definitely do some way to tamper demand and, of course, performance for luxury goods like LVMH. And that being said, as of the 16th of April, tip ranks Yahoo and Barron's have given a relatively mixed rating right here. We're seeing tip ranks giving it a sell rating, Yahoo and Barron's giving it a buy rating. But it depends on you. What do you think? 8855-0893 and tell us whether you think LVMH is going to be a hot or not. And that's all we have for today's Stock in Focus, LVMH Emaad. Now, the Louis Vuitton brand, one of LVMH's crown jewels, never offers discounts. And that's actually part of its luxury appeal of exclusivity and timeless value, right? So, I did say that there are over 75 brands at LVMH, right?
Yes.
Can you name me at least 5 of them?
Dior,
Okay,
Dom Perignon,
okay,
Louis Vuitton.
okay.
I'm stuck there.
Keep going. Come on. You got a couple more to go.
Hennessy?
And let's see, that's good.
I'm short of one.
One more.
Put me out of my misery.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It starts with G.
Gucci? No, of course not.
Givenchy.
Ah.
And then there's Kenzo as well, Fendi and Tiffany & Co. as well.
Okay.
So what do you call a fashion designer that rejects everything?
A rejector.
I'm sorry, this is actually pretty bad. But
Okay.
Calvin Klein. That's all we have for LVMH.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.